So interestingly, we're looking at welding in the reverse today, because even though sand blinding's been specified here on this job, sometimes sand can be soft and problematic when we're laying or welding on it. So no geotextile bin provision here, but the sand is nice and dry. It's, as you can see, it's not wet sand or cloggy. So what the team have decided to do here is to actually weld in reverse. So they're flicking over the front edge. So in a minute you'll see the sheets pull back over, ready to repeat this as the seams carry on. So all working well, and just an alternative method of installing. So as I mentioned, when you've got the subgrade, we can see the sand blinding that's here. It's really dry, but just to, I'm just going to get somebody to, could you just give us, on the machine, just roll it backwards and forwards for us, just so we can see it starts rattling up. You can imagine if this is under the membrane, so as the machine travels, if you just keep it going back, how much that starts carving in. Okay, that's brilliant. And what will happen ultimately will the debris and the sand will fall into the weld seam. So that was the reason we were looking at the reversing the sheets earlier on. So we're just looking at a bit of a problem with this Demtech machine, and what's happening here is the sliding bar for the wedge isn't engaging. It's loose, there's no lock in there at all. So this has been problematic when the normal procedure would be to put the wedge in first and then drop the rollers down, but because of the fault, the minute you do that, it forces its way back. It's not sitting where it needs to. There's no resistance to keep it there, and that's then created the problem where we look at the seams. We can see a seam's been welded here, and it's in places it's kind of worked, and then we find there's flaws in it where the wedge hasn't engaged, and you can see there's quite a long failing, but then it's pushed itself back in, so it's very intermittent.